Hey, what's up, YouTube? Team Rage here. Got back from Nationals last night. It was so much fun. Got to see a lot of people. Got to see Paz Joker, Cole, Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Channel, J Cook Chef 10. Let me see, Yu-Gi-Oh! Girl, JT, iKibbles. Um, yeah, there were a lot of YouTube people there. It was so much fun. I was hanging out at the partner table for. Oh, and I've got Asian Persuasion and D. Carlos. But yeah, I had so much fun yesterday. Saturday, and got to see a lot of people. I hung out at the partner table the most of the time after I did some side events. And today I'm going to be doing a deck profile. I wanted to do the deck of the month for this month, but I wanted to complete it first. I didn't want to, scrub out and, show you an incomplete deck. I'm going to be doing Infernitys. For those of you who don't know Infernitys, I can maybe explain it to you if needed. First, you got two Gruffers. You need to get your dark cards in the graveyard ASAP, so you run two of these. Then you run three Infernity Archfiend. He's your engine, pretty much. Three Necromancer. He's your generic revival card, aside from the others. Three Beetle. He's practically your Deep Sea Diva. Mirage. He's broken. He revives two Infernitys if you sacrifice them while no cards are in your hand. Avenger. A lot of people are against running him, but I'm not. I mean, you can. If you destroy an Infernity monster in battle, well, one of yours in battle, he comes back and he gains that monster's stars, which is really broken. It makes it easy to summon 100 Eyes if needed. And also, he's a 1-star tuner fiend, dark, so it makes him just too good to run. And he helps me bring out 100 Eyes when I need to, and if you bring out 100 Eyes in this deck, it's almost auto-win because of how much advantage it generates. Spell-wise, we got 3 Infernity Launcher, the most broken card I've ever seen. You send it to the graveyard while you have no cards in your hand, and you summon 2 Infernity monsters from your graveyard. And you can also, once per turn, send 1 Infernity monster from your hand to the graveyard. It is insane. This is what makes the deck. And then we have 1-for-1 to get to your Mirage faster. Foolish Burial to, mill stuff. Rhoda, 2 Book of Moon. Yeah, CP German. And then Brain Control, Heavy, Trunade, and SC. And for traps, we got 2 Inferno. It's practically another Grapher, or 2 more Graphers, but this sends 2 at a time, or up to 2 at a time. And also, the cards you discard don't have to be Infernity monsters. It's any card with Infernity in the name, so if you have this stuck in your deck and you've already milled all the stuff you need to, you can send this with it. Then you got 3 Infernity Barriers. This card is what completes the deck. This is all I was needing to get before I did the video. It is insanely broken. Basically, if you have no cards in your hand and you control an Infernity monster in attack position, it becomes a Solemn Judgment. And that's the last thing Infernitys need. It's so broken. 2 Dust Tornadoes for back row hate, since, this deck hates back row and disruption. 2 Bottomless to disrupt their shit. And you have Torrential, Mirror Force, Call of the Haunted, Solemn, Trap Dust Shoot, and Starlight Road. Starlight Road, back row protection, because this deck sets a lot. And then extra deck, we got Mistworm, he's your 9-star. Infernity Doom Dragon, so broke. 100 Eyes broke. 2 Stardust, Colossal, Red Dragon Archfiend. This is Blackwing Dragon. Yep, there he is. I run him because of anti-burn, and, you don't see it often, but just in case. Black Rose, Bryanak, Goyo, Leather-Arquizis, Catastor, Android, Armory Arm. Your normal summons for that are Infernity Doom Dragon, Goyo, and not Stardust, 100 Eyes, and stuff like that. Side deck, we got DD Crow for Graveyard Hate. It also empties a card out of your hand. Trap Eater for against Oppression, Skill Drain, and Herald. Twister for the same reason. System Down for Machina. 2 Fissures for Consecrated. Swallow Flip for either a Mirror Match maybe or Christia. 2 Escape for in case my Archfiend gets removed, which I'm usually citing this in game 2. Heroes Rule 2, the same reason. It stops the effect of targeting in the graveyard, so not only does this go good in the mirror match, but it also it stops DD Crow, it stops Crevice. Chain Disappearance, this is for Frog Monarch and Consecrated Light. If they side in Consecrated Light, And then I play this. All three of theirs get removed from play if they sided that many in. And also this goes really good against the mirror match because you use it against Necromancer, Beetle, not Beetle, and Avenger, which can be really hilarious. 2 Crevice for, removing stuff. And Curse Sealed, these I chose personally because if these are used correctly, you win off of them. Like use it on Infernity Launcher, Dawn of the Herald, Advanced Ritual Art, maybe Prep. Yeah, but this card is so broken. Yeah, so that was my Infernity deck. I took this to Nationals, even though I didn't qualify. I still played it in the side events and did rather well. I got top 4 before I lost, sadly. And then I didn't have the money to play again, so I just, stayed at the table with all the partners at it and just chilled out there the whole time. I meant to get a duel in with Paz, but he was so tired that night. And I was supposed to play him the next day, he said for sure. And then we just ended up going and leaving Minnesota after that, so yeah, just giving you a quick another run through of the deck. Tell me what you think. Anything that I can maybe fix. The deck looks really solid right now. I really don't want to have to change anything because I don't see really any changes to be made. And yeah, guys, that's the Infernity deck of the month. Yeah, and peace out, YouTube.